Bonnois, good evening, NPCs. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome to the Skyrim modded series. Interesting, immersive, and forgotten. Interesting NPCs, immersive world encounters, and the Forgotten City. You may notice my voice is a little bit off. Who's that? Who's that strolling up back there? That's not one of mine. Who are you? Need something? My sir? I will explain why my voice is jacked, but we're going to pick up exactly where we left off the previous episode. We are going to help Galmar secure the Jagged Crown. Yep, that's what we're doing. I actually remembered. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 companions with me. 7 minutes in heaven. We're gonna do this and then we're gonna switch up and do some other things. The reason why we're doing things, it sounds like I'm going through puberty.
Hail, ill-filled.
Hail, Galmar. Ha! I knew you'd join up.
Rayloff.
Great news. We'll take back Skyrim together, eh?
Hey.
I'm glad I'll have you beside me in there. This place chills my blood, and I don't care who knows it.
What are you talking about?
These old ruins. My father always told me to stay away from them. Good advice, I'd say. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do, and nothing's going to stand in our way.
What's the situation?
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance, staying nice and warm around their fires.
Imperials? Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable, let's slip in and send them to their graves that way. What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim?
Sure, let's do it. Hold on, I need a minute. I'm ready. Let's go get them.
That's what I like to hear.
Alright, I actually didn't even realize
Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence. Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. But they won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side. But remember this. They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Follow me, quickly and quietly now. I want their guts on the ground before they even know we're here.
Where are they?
Where'd you come from?
Let's do some murder. One murder. Oh, Galmar. Maybe don't jump right in front of me, buddy.
No! Send Ulfric my regards for the Emperor.
Is that everybody? Alright, so I guess their friendly fire was acceptable. Since I blasted Galmar right in the face.
That's the way I like it. Short and bloody. They never knew what hit them. But do not make the mistake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but things won't be so easy from here on out. Enough talk. Let's go kill some Imperials.
Alright, you guys go ahead. I'll meet you later. What's up, Raylock?
Ever wonder if maybe we should call a truce with the Imperials and join forces for just a little while to take care of some of these dragons?
There's no dragons yet. I have not allowed there to be any dragons. I cannot pick up these arrows for some reason. I was gonna say I had no idea how bad my voice was because I've not spoken for several hours, so I thought it was better than it was. So my apologies for sounding like I ate a frog. I will explain why. Besides the fact I have the same esophagus issues, but this is not esophagus related, but my throat is always a little raw because of the GERD, because of the esophagus problems. I'm just going to check these bodies real quick and then we'll hop in and continue the murder. Talk about too much information. That's been kind of a theme lately when I'm talking about things that I tend to share maybe more than is necessary. But again, that's just me. That's my personality. So I talk about my health and some of my fun health things, but I don't know that I've ever brought this particular topic up. I have.
So we raid a...
I don't know exactly what it's called.
Nord ruin, and it's crawling with Draugr. Total coincidence, I'm sure.
Alright, so this was just to come in here and get that chest. That's cool. Because I've never talked to the doc... Why are you just standing over there? Treads, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. I never talked to the doctor about this. It hasn't happened for what feels like a pretty long time. So I guess silly me, I thought maybe it wasn't going to happen anymore. But I was feeling pretty tired yesterday. So I laid down to take a nap until my wife and son got home. And I had a night terror is what I believe they are. I don't know exactly what it is. It's kind of like sleepwalking, but instead of walking, I'm running and screaming and wait, what? I didn't see the body. I was trying to harvest a snowberry, and normally my wife is able to bring me out of the fog, but I was home alone, so I honestly have no idea how long I was screaming. I was laying on the floor in my loft upstairs, and Sonny, my new baby boy, my new kitty cat, eventually came up and started rubbing on me, on my legs, and that's the alright, so there was bandits here. That's what's interesting. I guess the Imperials took out the
Pick a
bandits.
man and put him down. We attack on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of.
Okay,
For Skyrim!
go ahead. Go ahead. I'll catch up. Did he just run around in a circle? Yeah, all my extra companions are making their pathing not work correctly. So, yeah, while they're doing all the light work for me, I'll just do some looting, taking the buckets for Mitten. Everybody here with me? Yep. Want to do some cooking? Yeah, super important cooking. I am drinking. Oh boy, I could do a lot of cooking too. Alright, I'm not gonna do cooking, even though Nayara is a chef. Alright, so how is everyone doing? Did we murder everyone? Yeah. They did. They did good. They don't need me. This is just bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. I'll just do some looting. They don't even really have that much gold.
How can I
Land Strider?
help?
You can't really help. I'm good. I'm just looting. No, it's a weird position you're in. No Stormcloaks went down, huh? So yeah, normally I only, if I have this happen, it lasts maybe 30 seconds. I've ran headfirst into my bedroom door. That woke me up. Not this time. I mean, that's not what happened this time. But in the past, I've done that. I ran and tripped and fell and hit my head on the corner of my wife's dresser, which is solid wood. Alright, so this is the Skyrim door. Literally, in Skyrim, where we're going to be coming out when we're done with this dungeon. I have ran really fast and then dropped to my knees and completely ripped my knees open from like vicious rug burn. I have gator rolled into the hope chest that we have in our bedroom and busted my leg open.
Yeah?
But
What can God
like I said, it hasn't happened for a while, so
do for you?
kind of thought it was done. But yeah, I guess since I might have been screaming for longer than usual, again, I really have no idea how long I was. My throat was absolutely raw, and it's struggling to recover. I don't think I'm too bad. I've been worse, I think, when I was sick, but still. I know I don't sound exactly right. Even when I went to do the intro, I was like, Dojo Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Actually, I didn't even get to that part. There was the Kon Bonwa that sounded weird. Kon Bonwa. Kon.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush.
Wait, where is he talking?
10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through.
Oh, you sure about that? Then please, be my guest and go strolling on in there. We'll stay here and watch your back.
Is he talking to me through
Not
the
so
wall?
sure. Oh, then perhaps we should take a moment to look around. Huh?
You guys,
You there, unblooded. See if you can find another way through.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
Sergeant will help as soon as we hear fighting.
I hope he's not talking to me. I'm busy looting. Most important thing. Please jump. Thank you. But oh, okay, so they are down here. If you're new to the channel, dojo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. If you're new to the series, hajime mashe. And if you're a regular, like Teresa, like Mrs. Foyce, like I don't know, I'm blanking. Okai Nasai, welcome back. Welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Especially in my current state. I greatly appreciate it. Honestly and truly. It means the world to me that you take, even if it's only a couple minutes or a whole episode or a whole series. Alright, so he said take a look and rook around. Rook around? I'm rooking around, I guess.
Don't give them a chance to warn the other.
Find them.
Alright, how do I get... to these dudes? What's up, guys? They just ran right past me.
I've always wanted to say that.
Any more red blips?
Careful, boys. There's bound to be more up ahead.
You think so? You think there's gonna be more? So I know we've been doing a lot of vanilla, and it was originally all for getting a house, but I think I'm gonna listen to Mrs. Voice. And, yeah, I'm gonna let them do what they do. And Mrs. Voices. So I came from up top, and they came through here and somehow didn't set off the trap that I can see. No, that's not a trap? That totally looks like a trap. I thought it was one of those logs that was gonna swing down and smack me in the face, but nope. That's not it. Alright. So it was just a different way to get to the same place. I don't know how they missed it. It wasn't that difficult to find. It was just up here. Anyway. Anything down there? When do we start finding the Draugr? What's up here? A treasure chest. Jorn and Brett's last dance. Okay. Not familiar with that one. Oh, the chest is empty. That's a bummer. Anytime you see a big chest like that, you think it's gonna be some goodies. So there wasn't really much of a reason to come down here specifically. Braided bread, hell yeah. I considered something crazy. I considered not making an episode today, but probably nobody noticed. I noticed because it's my channel. But and the last Enderall episode I uploaded was my 500th video. 500.
At the risk of sounding a bit whiny, my feet are tired. I know we're in a dangerous Nord ruin and can't stop, but I just wanted to put it out there.
Rumorin sounds like my wife. Speaking of wife, we might get a wife this episode. Maybe. We'll see. I thought since I do have the one house, that I would, I can grab a wife, you know, just, yeah, it's totally, yeah, how you get a wife, you just grab them, and then you got one. And have her go to the one house that I do own. We're gonna go to Falk Reef. It sounds like, again, I keep thinking it's easy and then it doesn't happen. I don't know if it's because I still haven't made the dragons come, that the game is just confused and it's like, what are you doing, bro? Like, play the game right. But it sounds like to get the Falk Reef house, this is to buy the land. That was Mrs. Foyce's suggestion, to buy the land to build the house. Why was that such a long load? If you guys go ahead, take care of all the light work for me. I'm gonna just hang back, do some looting. If there's anything worth looting. I mean, not really.
Call yourself a warrior?
The sons of Skyrim!
What are sons of Skyrim? It's Talos. Talos.
Not your best? Call yourself a...
Somebody was just like,
Scared them off.
Greetings, traveler.
What's up, Quadojo? Yeah, see, I'm all down with the Stormcloaks, but maybe my companions aren't as excited about it as I am, so they're just in it for the loot. And apparently the Stormcloaks don't need my help because they're just massacring the Imperials. Is this how it normally goes? I mean, I've never gone through with the Stormcloaks before. Oh. Are they that much superior? Alright, let's see if I can screw this up. I don't have Whirlwind Sprint, so... That wasn't too bad, right? For first try? Guys, no. Stop. Get out of there. Get out of there. What are you doing? You have no sense of self-preservation? Is everybody okay? I don't know if how many of you can die. We already lost to Jormir. 1, 2, 3. Are we missing somebody? Where's the old guy? Old guy, where are you? Seriously, where's the old man? Did we lose the old man? Is the old man dead? And if we lost him, when did we lose him? Well, I definitely only have 6. I don't know when we lost the old man. Did I get another interesting NPC killed? Seriously. We haven't even done that much fighting. Oh, there he is. Where were you? Huh? Argus? Argus. I am drinking, as always, too, to try to keep my throat as lubricated as possible. The more I'm talking, it's feeling a little better. I got the juices flowing. The juice is loose. I installed yet another secret mod. By the way.
The Hall of Stories. We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of
Excuse me, I think I dropped my jaw
These walls
somewhere.
show the history of ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover?
One thing at a time. We are here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown? Looks like this is as far as the Imperials got. Even if one of these pictures tells us where the crown is, I'm betting we're going to have to find a way through that door.
Really?
See what you can figure out, Unblooded. I'm going to check out these carvings over here. Let me know if you find something.
Well, I mean, there's a claw right here on the ground. That's probably a pretty good hint as to what we're supposed to be doing.
It looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for.
I'm gonna claw you with it. That's what it's used for. I don't know why I thought it was in there. Alright. I want to look at it. It is, I don't know, wolf? Moth? I guess, or butterfly? I can't tell what the hell that is. Dragon. Wolf. Buffalo Bill.
Good job.
Thanks.
All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. No telling what we'll find out here.
Yeah, you all go first. We're gonna hang back. I don't want anybody else to die. I mean, I don't care about those Stormcloaks. Rayloff didn't come in, did he? He hung back. Trying to look through here. Very excited to for dinner today. I'm going to the Greek festival in my hometown.
What if these ruins were built not to keep adventurers out, but to keep Draugr in?
It's a good idea. Good thought.
How's it going, Unblooded? You find anything yet?
Oh, I'm still in charge. I thought you were the boss. Why do I gotta do all the work? It was probably a chain or something, bro. Did you even
You
look
see a
around?
lever anywhere?
I barely remember this. Are the Stormcloaks always this dumb? Like they don't
Keep looking, unblooded.
they
There's gotta
don't
be some way to get
see
that thing
like
open.
obvious doorways to get from one area to the next? They're just completely oblivious. Okay.
How's it going, unblooded? You find anything yet?
Did that work? No.
Keep looking, unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open.
Relax. We'll figure it out eventually.
See a lever anywhere.
Bro, shut up.
That's done it. All right, boys, let's get moving. We've got more. Steady now. They may be clearer than Imperial, but they'll go down just the same.
Mercy!
Are these Stormcloaks essential? Is that why?
That's the end of that. Let's hope that's the last of them.
I think these Stormcloaks are essential.
Down this way.
I did not know that. Yeah, this whole time I thought they could go down.
What is it?
But I guess because they need Galmar to make it from point A to point B, that they are essential. Interesting. So then there's even less of a reason for me to participate in the murder if they're just going to do all the murder. I mean, I'm losing out on XP. That is something. That's something to have a thought about. Have a little think. What are you smacking pots around for, Callan? Don't they die in the last room anyway? I don't think Galmar dies, but I have a weird memory of when I went through this with the Imperials a million years ago that they died. You gonna go with everybody else? Oh, Ralof is here. I swore. Okay, now I'm confused. I swore he stayed outside. I kind of like him. I don't want him to die. Ralof, don't die, okay?
Crown must be around here somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open.
I mean, how about on the dead guy? Like right here. You want to talk?
Is this what Be careful.
Well, roommate, you stepped right in front of me, bro. Is that everybody? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Look at how much the Ebony Warhammer's worth.
Get over in, tell him with the crown as quick as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes me a drink. We'll stick around here for a while.
Alright, that's what I'm thinking of, that they stick around for
See if
some
we can
reason.
find anything else useful.
I still feel like something happens. I don't remember what. Alright, you guys hang out. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing but burned books in here. Anything else cool? Just the jagged crown. Can I wear the jagged crown? Am I allowed? Hoo, huh, ha, hoo, huh, ha, hoo. So ironically, I have. Oh snap! I forgot I'm a vampire again. How do I... Yeah, please turn back. No? There we go. Yeah, that was me attempting a Thum. I am blood-starved and lust after fresh victims. Yes, I've never feasted. Rumorin, you doing a little wiggle jiggle over there? Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't have any Thums, so I can't Fusruda, I can't slow time, I can't. But I haven't activated the dragons, which is funny because I keep talking about dragons and there's no dragons. I mean, I guess I could finally get that rolling eventually. All right, so ta-da! That's the definition of a Skyrim door. Let's bounce out of here. Oh, you stayed behind. A sturdy nerd woman, sturdy nerd. I like my women sturdy. Oh god. Now if you don't remember why I was trying so hard to get a house, is there's so many children I want. It was for good reason. There's so many children I want to adopt, and I can't because I don't have a house to send them to. All right, so we're gonna go, like I said, the Falkreath. Oh, there we go. Which we've been to before. We're gonna talk to the Jarl and see about buying the plot of land so we can build our own house, and then we can actually send some kids there. Because, yeah, some of the secret mods that I have installed are kid mods.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Bro, I'll murder you to death. You don't even know who you're talking to. Oh, this guy's
I know
running.
your kind. Always sneaking about.
What are you running for? You late? He was late.
What is it, Red God?
Oh, he actually addressed me as...
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler.
This is not the drones I'm looking for. You said something about a burial?
Falkreath is known for its graveyard, traveler.
Burial?
We've buried more dead than you can imagine. I just finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Archay? He'll know the right blessings to make for Barrett's soul.
Sure.
Thank you.
I
Until next time.
Didn't actually want a quest, but... Alright, the Thane. The Thane, that's not the...
Try not to judge Falkreath too harshly, visitor. The war has been hard on us.
Where's your hair?
I'm sorry, I should really go now.
Okay. She had a pretty face, but I couldn't tell what type of hair she had. Alright, this is the Jarl's house. It's a long house. Alright. Please load. This episode is not sponsored by Pepsi Zero. Ooh, check you out. Look at your armor.
Excellent. You've done us a great service.
Who?
Here is your reward.
What? Why does this keep happening when I come in here and there's like adventurers?
Yeah?
I kind of want your armor and stuff.
Yeah?
I don't know. Whatever. Who are you? Helivard.
Brilliant.
Thanks, I guess. What's up?
Good to see you.
Sidgear?
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
I got your letter. I'm Nayara.
Ah, it's you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true.
They're true, all
There's a
of them.
group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it.
It will be done, my sir.
Good.
I don't care about
Until
the
later, then.
Alright, where's the person? Alright. What's up, Leggett?
Not sure you belong here, citizen.
Citizen? Alright, so it's kind of a problem that you have an Imperial dude in there. Because I am very Stormcloaky right now. We're gonna have to deal with that eventually. Where is... There's supposed to be somebody else in here? Where's... Excuse me. Where's the house Carl? Or... I'm confused. Right, there's supposed to be somebody else here, isn't there? There's nobody else here. Okay. I swore there was... Wait. There's... Where did she come from? You, Nenya.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sidgir and Jarl Dengir before him.
Why is so many dead people in your town?
Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around these. In time, Falkreath came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here. Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life.
She should have said, none your business. None your... Please don't unsubscribe.
It was Dengir who made me a steward, long ago when he was young. When Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward. Sidgir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly.
I want a house. All
May
right.
wisdom forever light your...
Okay, yeah, sure. That's Falker, but that's not what we're doing. Is it still... It's a miscellaneous? Dear God. So many quests. Is this it? I got that after this, so... Hopefully that's it. He talked to the R. That's what I haven't done. That's why there's no dragons. And we still have to do that, and I really want to do that, but I'm concerned about my 1,000 companions. I'll have to like drop them off somewhere first. Alright. I technically already took care of that because I murdered them all to death. If you consider that taking care of it. Okay. I don't know that I want to cure my vampirism, but I also kind of don't want to use it. Ah, this is what Miss Foyce had hinted at. Mrs. Foyce had hinted at quite a while ago that I need to go back to Niece's cabin. Alright. We're just gonna go do this. The quest that I picked. I'm pretty sure it's the quest that we're supposed to be doing. Yeah. Please load up so I can go kill some bandits. Alright, where are we going? How far away? Oh, not that far, but I've not been there, unfortunately. Strange cabin's the closest we got. Let's do it. New subscribers. Robbie Burns, Sergio Chan, Gage Bolin. Alright, which way am I going? Why do I have 2 quest markers though? Timeout. Yeah, why do I have 2? Do I have 2 quests on? Did I not take... Yeah, I didn't take this one off. Alright, so we're just headed in this general direction. Go murder some bandits. Anne-Marie Rink. Not sure what you guys are watching. Clearly one of you is not a guy, so I don't know why I say guys. That's breaking one of my core tenets. Don't know which one of you NPCs. Don't know what you NPCs are watching, but if it happens to be this series, thank you so very much for the subscription. It's greatly appreciated. That poor rabbit probably thinks I'm chasing him. Ooh, Nern roots. Wait, what? What's happening?
Just stand still!
Oh, they're fighting the crab. Oh, it's extra loud when there's this many of them. Whose little camp is this? Does anybody know? Alchemist
met.
Journal. Setting up camp here near this mushroom grove. Interested in seeing what exactly is causing their enhanced growth in this area today. I'll be headed out to see what kind of effect the mushrooms and nearby root are having on the ecosystem downstream. Interesting. Thank you for your stuff and things. Wait, what?
That takes care of that.
Alright, I don't know why somebody made...
I've heard people say that wolves...
made that little noise there. Somebody was like, what was that?
That can smell fear. I wonder what it smells like. Probably cheese.
Probably. That seems completely unnecessary, that noise. And I really want to speculate which one of my companions was the one that made that noise. So this is downstream. So this is downstream. And... okay. We have Spriggans. And... is that the alchemist's body? Yep. He did. Scroll of Hysteria. Troll's Blood. I don't need anything else. There it was again! There it was again. Excuse me.
Always good to come out on the winning side.
Excuse me, Spriggan. What's this book? Manny Marco! I know Manny Marco. That's Oblivion. Alright, where's the body of the other one? I'd like their stuff and things. Where'd you kill him? Where'd you kill the other one? I can't see past all these bushes and stuff. Seriously, where? Damn it. Oh well. I can't see where they killed it. Is that another little camp over there? It is. And there's somebody hostile nearby. Why are you angry, dear? Gal3L's camp discovered.
One less thing to worry about.
Alright, we're not quite getting to where we're supposed to be getting to. But we did find another camp, and this one has a name. There's a head. Woodpecker. Pecking on the wood. Oh. Giant dead bear. Oh, wait, that's stealing. Stealing from who? There's nobody here. There's supposed to be somebody here? Because I don't see anybody. Huh. Did they get murdered by the wildlife, whoever they are? Can't move the bear. Bear, did you eat the person? Alright, well, again, something hostile over here. But the spider, I don't know where you came from.
And they're dead.
Alright, well. I don't know if this is something for something to be sent here in the future. Again, if there's somebody here, I don't see them anywhere unless they're doing a really good job of hiding. And so let's actually go do what we came here to do. I mean, they were right next to Spriggans and dead necromancers, and I mean, again, I can totally see the body for the Spriggan I killed, but not the Spriggan that they killed. Not a big deal. There's still another cabin and another cave right over there as well. Alright, let's try to speed this up a little bit. This deer is friendly. I mean, not friendly, but not aggro towards me because of the Spriggans. I always forget that the Spriggans do that. They make like the animals turn against you. Alright. So there's this little tower here. Banner Mist Tower discovered.
Never should have come here.
Really?
Vampire!
I hear
That's
Sovngarde's
all you
lovely
got?
this time of year, Nord.
This what you want, huh? Yeah!
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Okay.
They call this place Banner Mist Tower. I see the banner. Where do you think the mist went off to?
The mist ran away. The mist ran away with the spoon. Alright, well, this was a wanderer. I'll take his clay, I guess. Journal piece potters. Interesting. I forgot I should be taking the drinks and stuff because I can do stuff with drinks as well. Apparently, I'm also a mixologist. Alright. I was afraid they were going to no-clip and fall on the floor, which is such a common thing to happen. Why did everything get all wibbly for a second? Maybe it's just my eyes. Are you all can you not?
Perhaps I see only darkness, because the world itself is blue.
Sure. Perhaps. Alright, so who was in here? Just another bandit. Just another victim of Nayara and her murder crew. Always use salt. Squash. I haven't had squash for a while. Oh, I started a million years ago saying something as usual and then didn't finish. Greek Festival. Very excited about it. So I think last year was the 100th year they've done it. So obviously I've not been going 100 years, but like I said, this is in my hometown. It's at this really old Greek Orthodox church. I am not Greek, but I do love Greek food, and it's so they always make tons of food, and it's like it's a very well-known thing in the area. So like it gets a lot of like local media coverage, and it's like literally like just a bunch of like old Greek grandmas making, you know, all this delicious stuff. Some pastisio, some what's my favorite? Oh god, I hate it when my brain doesn't work. Moussaka. Moussaka's my favorite. Alright, there's places over there.
Past,
There's so
present, and future.
Alright, you guys.
What are these points?
Ooh, eggs. Alright. Nope, that's not gonna work. Can we go around this mountain? That looks like no. They always gotta put mountains in my way. Can we go this way around the mountain? Yes, this will work. Is this a road? Sort of. Oh my god, there are so many places to discover here. Alright, what's like right here? I don't see anything. Where? Where's their shack? Where? Alright, whose shack is this? Hunter's Rest discovered. Okay. Can I have your stuff? No? Alright, so just a generic...
Maybe if we chop wood for them, the hunters will give us some of their venison. You know how to chop wood, right? Because I don't.
Oh, rumoring. Is that a beehive? That is a beehive. Honey! Yes, I'm probably gonna go and spend it, like, it's most of my money, I swear, goes to food. And then I'm gonna go and spend probably entirely too much money on food. But it's once a year, and it's so good. They got the Euros, which I still normally call gyros because I'm not Greek and I say things wrong, but I believe it's supposed to be pronounced Euros. There's a fox over there. They do this grilled octopus, which is also really good. That's actually how I found out that my son likes octopus. Just trying to detect places if you're not sure what I'm doing. Figured since we're close enough to this. Alright, so this is vampires if I remember correctly. Who's that? Seriously, is that just a Stormcloak just having a stroll? Where are you going, buddy?
Fancy yourself an alchemist, hmm? Never could get the hang of that.
Why are you all the way over here? I feel like we're not near Falk Reef right now. And who is this dude just standing here? What you doing? Why are you just standing here?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting. Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Bro, you're just standing here. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I am far away from Falk Reef. Why? Okay. I don't know. confused why they have a camp and then a named camp and then there was nobody at that camp. I felt like there should have been something there. I don't know. Maybe I haven't triggered it yet. But yeah, I'm excited about the arrows, the octopus.
You sure use a warm bed right about now?
Excuse me, Soloff. Yeah, for some ridiculous reason, we still can't get the house because it made it sound like I had to do like one thing for this dude, and then none of your business will sell me.
Good to see
land.
you.
I've killed the...
Teach them to stop paying me.
Yep, I killed the bandit.
Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
Is there anything else you need, Nayara, my sir?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane.
It would be an honor.
On your way, then. Until later, then.
Okay, where... There she is.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Siggeir and Jarl Dengir before him.
I already know that. Shush. I'd like to purchase a house.
There's no house available, but I could sell you a fine piece of land where you could build your own house.
Yeah. I'll take it.
You won't regret it. Here's the title to your steading. Follow the road east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch.
I wasn't paying attention to
May
the
wisdom
directions.
forever light your path.
Wait, I didn't get a quest for that? Don't I normally get like a quest to go check out your new house or something? Yeah. I don't really care about becoming the Thane. I was only going to do that if I needed to do it to get the land, but I got the land now. I vaguely remember building the house. Like, vaguely. Specifically, what I remember is a lot of mining. That's what I remember more than anything else. Just an insane buttload of mining. I want to go this way. I don't know that because I was playing again when I originally played Skyrim. Just as a reminder, it was on Xbox 360, so I had to play like a big boy, and I did everything there was to do in the game. All right, so there's all kinds of things. There's something, so many places to this. That's not. I wanted to run. What's right here? What is this? Peaks Shade Tower. Okay. Who lives in Peak Shade Tower? It's going to be right by my house. Well, apparently there was a Spriggan here. Hi! Who are you? I found a secret hidey person. Savashni.
You have something to say? Well, save your breath. The way I see it, you don't have much more of them left.
Whoa, you're the one who's down to her last breath. Savor it before I kill you. I just wanted to talk.
Talk is for cowards whose blades say nothing.
And yet your blade is mute while your mouth never stops moving. I wish I knew your name.
A son of Cloud Ruler Temple named me the Desert Fang. The Thalmor know me as Death's Courier. To you, I am simply Savashni, the Khajiit who spared your life.
Okay. I found, I don't know how I would stumble across this NPC, other than exactly how I just did it. Tell me about your armor and sword. If you're looking for a fight, Skyrim is as good a place as any. Where do you hail from, Brash One? Any rumors of or interesting news?
There's a stag that passed through here, white as a summer cloud. The hunters think it would look better in red. Fools all become heroes when their opponent is a helpless beast.
Okay. They say Falkreath is a dangerous place to hunt.
You are a simpleton to assume that I am only drawn by death. Life too flourishes in this hold. The garden of ferns, thistle, and mountain flowers that grows in this hollow column stills my blood and allows me to meditate. At night, the hunters camp at the mountain top affords me a view of the land. On clear nights, the bright necklace of stars.
Any rumors or interesting news?
A dragon roosts in the hills to the south. Having just gained life, it's not eager for death and avoids my steel.
Okay. Any rumors or interesting news?
I confess, I've killed enough Spriggans to start my own sawmill. I could kill you too and sell the bone meal to my farmers.
Okay. Well, it went dark, so I guess we've done them all. Where do you hail from, Brash One? Well, I mean, elsewhere, I'm guessing.
Cyrodiil, fool.
Ooh.
From the steps of Cloudwilla Temple. From whence I came before that, no one knows. A blade who had left the service found me as he descended the steps. To him it was a sign from the Divines. In truth, it was just a cowardly mother, waiting for the opportune time and a man with forlorn eyes. Having left the order, his eyes were indeed tainted with sorrow, and for that he pitied this kitten when he should have abandoned it. Yet it was his newly discovered faith in the workings of the gods that inspired him to develop the skills for which I'm the caretaker.
Rumor, and why do you have to stand right in front of me? So you could have easily been dead if not for these series of coincidences. I'm just gonna say, sounds like fate to me.
The world is full of such tales of fate and coincidence. That's what we burn into our memories. And all the other instances, every day we live without incident. Those moments are never ascribed to the laziness of the gods, just forgotten.
Tell me about your armor and sword. It looks like blade stuff.
Akaviri, forged in the Dragonland, is a sword and armor of the blades, sworn to the service of the true Emperor. But know this, my sword serves no one. You could be Tiber Septim reborn, and I'll still send you back to the Divines with your head in your arms.
I am Tiber Septim reborn. I've heard the blades do not recruit those who will not serve. If you're a blade, you ought to seek revenge, not hide like a coward. Ooh, you seem rather young for a blade. Does she? She has a voice like a 80-year-old grandma who smokes 2 packs a day.
You think on who they were, and not who they are. The Blades are a group of bandits, rogues, and traitors. Most of all, they are fools. Fools who couldn't see past their own weakness. Like parasites who cling to the lion's mane. The weak must ally with the strong, and pray they aren't flicked off by the stroke of its tongue. It makes no difference whether this Titus Mead is of dragon blood or skeever, just that his army stands between them and the executioner's axe. If the Blades weren't fools, they would measure their emperors by where they seat their Thalmor guests, at the table or on a pike.
Okay. You may be a blade, but I doubt you're You may not You may not be a blade, but I doubt you're just some scavenger.
True. The one I killed to gain this armor was indeed a blade, a master of the dual sword technique, and my mentor. He was a man of 40 years, and I no older than a dozen when I first bested him in single combat. Yet he was still my better, and our bodies would never be at an age where I could prove otherwise. At 16, my mentor had exhausted his use to me in terms of body. I would have granted him death right then, if not for the secrets his mind guarded.
What secrets? Ooh.
The Way of the Nine. Stances and techniques derived from the teachings of the divines. That was his legacy, and his gift to me, his only pupil. But only when I was ready. A phrase thrown around by masters of all disciplines who wish to teach their pupils the value of patience. What I wasn't ready for, and never would be, was religious nonsense with which he dressed the art of the kill. Now as I enter my prime, I search for the lesson that escaped into the void when we last crossed our blades.
So you killed the one person who could teach you smart. Without the blessing of the divines, we are but beasts, slaves to emotion. What's so special about this technique?
Fool, the stance of Arche is the very heart of the dual sword technique. Life and death, ice and fire. The nature of all things are born of two. This duality applies to both life and battle. When a mortal kills a foe, in that instant, Arche grants death to one and life to the other. Or so the priestly ones will tell you. Yet the true duality lies not in the dirt and stars, but in how the blade serves as both sword and shield. Twin moons, one sky. Each blade shifts from offense to defense, a mirror reflection of the other, and the opponent knows not where to strike. Yet as it is not a single stance, but a motion that adapts to its opponent, it has proved as impenetrable in theory as it is in practice.
Alright, tell me about the Way of the Nine.
You will understand little of what I speak, and much of it is of no practical use, but facile metaphors tossed around by a dying man. But I will enjoy watching your brow twitch in confusion as I pass his words on to you. Take, for instance, Debella, the god of beauty.
What's so special about that? That confused me. What's so special about this technique?
Fool, the stance of Arche is the very heart of the dual sword.
Alright.
This duality. Also the priestly ones were twin moons.
She's
Yet
repeating
as
herself.
it is not a single stance, but a motion that adapts to its opponent, you will understand little, but I will enjoy watching your brow twitch in confusion as I pass his words on to you.
Alright.
Take, for instance, Debella, the god of beauty.
It felt like she was gonna say more after that, but then she didn't. So I guess tell me about Zenithar.
Zenithar, right foot facing east, left foot facing north, swords crossed in a defensive position. When braced together, two blades are as resolute as any shields, and the winds of Zenithar, with a shift for those who labor and endure.
I'm curious about the stance of Talos.
Talos, mortal man ascended to the divines. The front foot faces the opponent, just as Talos faced the armies of men. The back foot faces the rear to the invisible plane of the 8. 2 swords, pointed north and south, forwards and backwards in an open stance. If you only see the mortal man, you'll neglect the hidden divine.
Tell me about Kinnereth's technique. This is actually really interesting.
The stance of Kinnereth. Both blades pointed upward toward the sky. Power sacrificed for stealth. Just as we know not from where the rain falls, the blade's vertical position masks its angle and its target.
What does the stance of Stendar entail?
Stendar's Mercy, the only technique of the 9 that utilizes a single blade and a single cut. As 2 warriors pass on the road, the blade is drawn from the scabbard and returned in a single motion. 20 paces later, a red gash will appear on the victim's neck, no thicker than a cat's hair. 30 paces later, and the gash will form a crescent as pearls of blood trickle from the wound. 50 paces, and the line has run full circle, the blood dribbling onto his collar.
What happens beyond 50 paces? The head falls off?
The victim reaches for his neck, and upon touching it, his head topples over. So 51 paces, traveler, from where you stand. That's where you can exhale.
Tell me about the stance of Mara. Yeah, that should be interesting.
The embrace of Mara. Both blades held out horizontally to create the illusion of an opening. Love too can be a source of bait. In this case, the love of blood. And Mara's blades close faster and hold tighter than any trap.
I'd like to know more about Giuliano's stance.
Giuliano's teaches that from one thing. Know 10,000. Study closely what is distant and look from a distance at what is close. Bah! Garbled poetry and peasant wisdom. Unnecessary layers of depth that belies what is the simplest of all truths. It is easier to kill a one-armed foe than one with 2 arms and a sword. The stance of Giuliano's is designed to disarm, quite literally, in fact. The tip of the blades nearly scraped the ground, sweeping upward to catch the crook of the elbow where the joints meet and the flesh is exposed.
Tell me about the stance of Debella.
She stands nude, arms raised, cupping a golden flower, pouring cool water over her supple breasts. But here beauty is artifice. The stance is seduction. The blade raised in the right hand glints like the midday sun, bewitching your eyes while its partner lies in the grass.
Intriguing. Tell me more about the Akatosh. We did Akatosh already, didn't we?
Akatosh, the dragon god of time.
No, we didn't. Sorry.
And what's battle but timing? No different than a bard's tune. Dance to the beat of a throbbing heart. The stance of Akatosh is an offensive position, a series of flurries that disrupt one's timing and rhythm. It's designed to stagger an opponent and end the fight quickly. But should you fail, you will fall to your own exhaustion.
I mean, there's no more. That's enough about your sword style. I'm interested in how you killed your master.
It snowed that night when it should have rained. My mentor looked at the sky and said Kinnereth was all out of tears. And I said, Kinnereth does not cry for fools. We drew our swords and dashed through the trees, our feet rapping against the snow. The night before I had chosen my stance. While most would use the flurry of Akatosh, the technique is too violent. I could kill my mentor and lose sight of the very thing I sought to learn. And in the spiritual sense, the father does not come before the son.
What stance did you use? Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see if I can guess. Debella.
It was the defense of Zenithar that shielded me from his attack. If I saw both his blades as swords and not shields, I could parry, if not kill. Our blades clashed, but made no sound, muffled by the snowstorm. His swords came at me from all directions, but I kept my eyes on his feet. Or more precisely, the tracks he left in the snow. There was a pattern there, if only I had more time.
So you switched stances?
To Akatosh. I went for the flurry and the kill. Yet when I saw his blade rise to the block, I hesitated, only to see that very blade run me through. It was then that he revealed the true essence of the technique. I assumed he moved to protect his life, when his stroke came for my death. But the blade missed my heart by the width of a cat's hair. I made no such mistake with his neck.
And so you killed him.
Just like that, it was over. I dropped to my knees and reached for my potion as his body drowned in a cascade of snow. I tossed the half-empty bottle beside his severed head and said he could have the rest. When he didn't respond, I couldn't help but laugh. All of it, the tracks, the blood, and his legacy, washed away in a tide of white.
Ask innkeepers for information regarding crypts that may house... I didn't finish reading that. Savashni's what now? If you're looking for a fight, Skyrim's as good a place as any?
What you consider a fight, or even a war, is nothing more than a brawl between drunken louts over spilled drink. A great swordsman's talents are wasted in a war. Stray arrows, trebuchets, accidents. Many great warriors have been felled by the blade of chaos. One can't even trust his own side in the haze of war. Who's to say who's friend or foe when your eyes squint through guises of dirt and smoke? Like your queries, they range from the utterly pointless to the completely meaningless.
You know what's meaningless? Your existence in about 2 minutes. The valorous Nords who fill the Hall of Sovngarde were big to differ. Only the weak fear chaos. I guess that solves the mystery view. You're right. One-on-one combat is the true test of one's mettle. It seems like it's egging me on to like trying to fight her. I don't really want to.
Then we agree on something. It's not often my views line with that of a simpleton's. Perhaps I need to re-examine my position.
If you loathe this land and its people, then I suggest you leave. Then why stay in Skyrim?
Another simple query from a devout simpleton. The answer is tall, green-robed, and uglier than an imp. The Thalmor's tentacles extend all across Tamriel, but in Skyrim, their presence is weak. While they are busy protecting their vital organs, they will bleed out from their wrists with every Justica I slay on the road below.
I mean, fair enough. I also hate the Thalmor. Alright, so we got a quest from her. From talking to her. Like, are there quests for every interesting NPC and I'm just not doing the correct dialogue choices? I'm really starting to feel like I have to research this mod more. Going in blind, I'm like, am I screwing things up by not choosing the right dialogue things? Because this was awesome. I absolutely love this, and I didn't...
Be gone, then.
Okay, I'm gonna get this stuff from this chest. And,
Make it quick. Out with it, fool.
I don't even mind her calling me a fool and all this stuff. Let's see, what did she give me? Savashni has told me a story how she slew her master and how it left the way of the Nine without a true heir. I should keep an eye out for further developments. Ask innkeepers for information regarding crypts that may house Savashni's mentor. Okay, this is...
Be gone, then.
I am. I'm gonna go look at my house, or the land where my house is, but this was super interesting.
Make it quick.
I mean, it is interesting NPCs, so I keep saying interesting, like yeah. It's, I mean,
out with it, fool.
It's supposed to be interesting, but there's just like shacks everywhere. I mean, that one's like up a mountain. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get like what's with all these shacks. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get to that one because there's a mountain in my way again. Slightly bummed I couldn't recruit her. Alright, who? There's a mountain in my way, but this looks climbable for sure. Then we'll go deal with those bandits. Alright, there's a butterfly just chilling right there. Gotta get that butterfly. No. Beautiful butterfly. Stay. Alright, there was another one. Who's that coming? Oh, they're the dragonflies. Dragonflies. Oh, you made this dragonfly fly away, you jerk.
Victory is yours.
Is there a bear? I hear a bear.
What did I ever do to you? Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Yeah, you've said it. You've said it more than once now. Alright, I just wanted to get some dragonflies and some butterflies. Seriously. Who killed the bear? Where was there a bear? Where did they even come? They just like came from like running down the river. Like what the hell? Grab some fish, I guess. Alright, I don't recognize either of those fish. They're not one of the ones I need. Alright, you're not that other butterfly, but I'll grab. What did that say? Morning cloak, okay. Akatosh butterfly, what? All this Akatosh talk is making me think of Michael. Michael's somebody who used to watch when I did the Rigmore series. He was a very heavy commenter during that series. Okay, so this was their little camp. Is that what? No. Where is this cabin? Seriously. It's up on top of the mountain? Alright, let's check behind the waterfall. You know the rules. There's a waterfall. We check behind it. Let's sneeze. Alright. Seriously, why? Why you gotta be all the way up there? Where is this? Freaking... Seriously. I still can't find it. Can we go up the river? Yes. I was like, oh, we'll just detect this cabin real quick. Now, whose cabin is this? Greenwood Shack. Well, this ain't looking super great. Super great. This ain't looking super great. Purloined Shadows. Let's grab all that. We got silver necklace. Note to the authorities. I've heard talk about the dragons, but didn't believe it until now. One flew by last week, and ever since we have seen him fly back and forth from nearby mountain peak. My wife thinks we should move away, go somewhere else. I told her that would be nonsense. As long as we don't bother it, it won't bother us. Still, I thought it would be best if we reported to the local authorities. The creature's lair is just south of the hill behind our shack near Bear Caves Mill. Alright, so I guess we're supposed to think that the dragon killed them, but we've already been to that dragon place, and there's no dragons, because I haven't activated the dragons, so there's no dragons. So that's interesting that it thinks that there's dragons. And then there's another cabin over here, or shack, or something. And eventually we'll actually get to my property. Alright, what is this? Pine Watch. Okay, they said Pine Watch. Alright, so we're almost so close. Okay, yeah. We're back over here. I remember. Because normally, for some reason, when I would come a lot of times to my house, it would be down this road. I'd be coming this way. So I knew as soon as I saw Pine Watch to make the right. And then come over here.
Guess that's the last of them.
Any fish in here? Oh, look at the little crab. The little crabs are so cute. There is a fish. Goldenrod. Is that what I needed? Goldenrod. Excuse me, not rod. No, it was not. It was. I don't remember what it was called, but it wasn't a goldenrod. How many different fish are there? Alright, anyway. Yeah, this is the house. This was one of my favorite houses once I built it. But there was, like, constantly a giant outside the house. It looks so weird. Ooh, the butterflies. Where'd they go? Where's the... I see you in there. What the... Seriously. Where'd the other one go? No. Come here. That was another Akatosh. Alright, yeah, this is so weird because I had this house for so long that, like, I don't even remember. It looked like, I know that there's like a bad guy down over here too, that a respawning bad guy. Yeah, right down there. I remember that. Was I not supposed to kill that person? They didn't turn hostile. Did I just mess something up?
That's one less thing to worry about.
Wait, what's over here? Wolves? There's also like some special axe or something over here that was like up against a tree. I have a weird memory of like trying and failing to find it.
What's next? Please say something other than fighting.
Well, we were gonna build the house, but now I'm having all these memories flooding my mind about there being like an axe on the ground, like some sort of axe by one of the trees over here. It's like a special axe. I don't know if I was supposed to kill Carmela. What is that down there? Is there just a fire astronaut just floating around? Oh. That's Argus's fire astronaut. Yeah, sometimes there's a bear down here too. Yeah, was I not supposed to kill Carmela? I can't remember. She's got all these skeletons and they're not hostile. Damn it. That might have been something they changed and I maybe messed it up. I don't no, and I'm stealing now, apparently. What, I'm stealing from Carmela? Yeah, and I shouldn't have charged, YOLO charged down and murdered. Because remember, the version that I played was, and that didn't seem like it brought her back to life. Okay, wait, alright.
Well met, traveler. Do you come to watch the dance of bones? To pay homage? Or to learn the craft?
Okay, so are you an interesting NPC? I'm willing to learn, but I'm not exactly sure what it is you're teaching. Hold on, there's some skeletons behind you. Let me take care of them. I kind of already murdered them all. I don't know. Sure, what are you teaching?
It doesn't matter. I'm not taking disciples. My time is devoted to perfecting my art. This is my latest creation.
What exactly is going on here?
What you see before you is art in its purest form, unbound by the conventions of society, free to show the naked truth.
As a visual artist, I feel destroying them will reflect life's impermanence. What happens if I kill them? You said this was Dance of Bones. Can you really make them dance? I think it's fantastic. Dead people, skeletons, what's not to like? It's death and rebirth, a prison of life, such is our fate. I mean, I kind of killed everything already.
Well said, traveler. I didn't expect to meet an artist of your caliber here in the wilderness.
Do any travelers take issue with your display?
Appreciation takes many forms. The most spiteful criticism is usually reserved for the most thought-provoking of art. So, I take their criticisms as a compliment.
Why set up your art show here?
The more people view an art piece, the more interpretations are derived from it. Like a flower to the sun, the art flourishes when the light of the people is cast upon it.
I feel really bad I ruined her art now. The more people see this, the more you're endangering your own life. This art piece is a piece of something, alright, garbage mostly. More people would see this piece if you brought it to a town.
A larger audience would negatively influence my work. If I feared the guard, I might use straw men in lieu of skeletons. It did not take long for me to realize how the integrity of my art would be sacrificed.
Where did you learn to conjure?
I trained at the College of Winterhold, where necromancy is legal and accepted, but only for research and study. My views regarding the artistic potential of the undead were not readily embraced.
Are you saying you were banned from the college?
The parting was mutual. But I'll say this. Contrary to what some may tell you, I have no interest in using the dead as a weapon. If we truly wish to understand the nature of our existence, we must bring death to life and life to death, so the two may define the void between.
Is there anything you miss about the college?
Only the presence of my colleagues. So many brilliant minds, each a treasure trove of the profound. Some, like Master Gester, would challenge your mind with hypotheticals, questions that had no answer.
Give me an example of a hypothetical.
Very well. Consider the following. In your travels, you come across a man living in an abandoned house. There is evidence that he is a deplorable man, a murderer, a rapist, a thief. However, he is also a brilliant alchemist. He is on the verge of a breakthrough potion that will cure any disease. This is important, as a new plague is spreading across the land. However, if the man is allowed to sell the potion, he will become very powerful and very rich. Many will suffer at his hand. What do you do? Give me an answer, traveler, and learn more about yourself.
I play along. I could read all these. I kill the man if he has no notes, so be it plagues come and go. I spare the man. There will always be murderers, but none so vile as a plague. I play the long game, help the man cure the world, learn his secret, then kill. This man you speak of, we share similar appetites. I'm gonna go with this one.
And can you stand by and watch as his perversions and power increases? At least if you were to leave him be, you would be spared of the horror.
I'd like to hear another hypothetical.
As you wish. You're exploring a cave when you step on a trap loaded with poison darts. The darts, you discover, are tipped with a strange toxin. It turns out this toxin is bound to a magic spell. It gives you a mild sensation of pleasure, but only when you hear the words, "Thank you." On the contrary, the words "please" result in a mild sensation of pain. Do you consider this change positive or negative? And are you more or less likely to help someone as a result? Think on that and discover yourself. Do you have any plans for your body upon death? If not, you may wish to consider a donation to advance the cause of art.
I don't know why when I choose that, she walks away, so I didn't get options to choose from there. Or maybe there were no options for that one. Are you a necromancer?
Necromancer? I'll forgive your crude mistake. After all, many fail to see the beauty in that which is soiled. I do not practice the art of necromancy. I practice necromantic art. The distinction is rather important.
Okay. What do you mean by necromantic art?
I use the tools of conjuration to make art pieces that reflect the human condition, the struggles of man, his joy, his sadness, his frailty. His clothes are stripped, his bones bared for all to see. Yet even an artist cannot fully understand a work through a single set of eyes. Tell me, stranger, how does this piece make you feel?
Well, at first, I thought you were the bad guy that respawns in vanilla down here, and I ran down here and murdered everything. Angry, these skeletons were once with lives, families, cautious, but when I see a skeleton, I see a potential threat. The whole thing is nonsense as far as I'm concerned. I've never been one for philosophy. If it attacks, I kill it. You first. I mean, I understand it, but I want to make sure you understand it. Confused, really. I mean, it just looks like a bunch of junk to me. Wow, I don't like any. There's how many answers? And I don't really like any of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 answers, and I don't really like any of them. Oh God. I guess cautious.
Like most, you fail to consider whether the undead are people. Your instincts tell you they are an imminent threat. My skeletons, however, are docile. Innocents. Brothers in arms, childhood friends, husband and wife. They were once these things. But what are they now? What determines whether one is living or dead?
They're all just piles of bones because I chopped them up. That's easy. The soul is what makes us who we are. Dead or alive, it's the mind that makes the person. Only RK knows such things. Oh. Sure.
You think, therefore you are. Simple, yet profound. It is unwise, however, to dismiss the effect of the body completely. Are our destinies not changed by the shape of our bodies? Is a cripple not born to spite? Are wars not fought over the hand of a maiden? Think on that, traveler, then gaze upon this piece again.
I'd like to hear another hypothetical.
Understood. While raiding caves, you discover an enchanted tunic. You soon discover it has a strange effect. When worn, it increases your attractiveness to those you find desirable. However, the armor itself is hideous. Those you find undesirable will treat you with malice. You're invited to a ball that night, where persons of status and beauty will attend. Do you wear the tunic?
Yeah, so I guess the first hypothetical, she gave you options, but after that, it's just you just have to decide on your own. So the first one, where it was you get pleasure for thank you and pain for please. I don't know. It's a strange question. I mean, the whole idea of hypotheticals is to make you think. Anyway, but I guess for that one, I would see it as a positive, because I would try to get people to say thank you as much as possible. So in that case, would it make me want to help people more? Yeah, because who doesn't want more pleasure in their life? The tunic. I mean, yeah, I guess I would wear the tunic. I mean, it's not that tunic. All right. Does she have any more?
I think my next project will be a conjured skeleton made from the bones of 20 different men. It's my pleasure. Imagine for an instant you wake up one morning to find everything you eat is amplified in taste. Yet your nose detects something noxious. The food smells rotten, and moreover, it appears as bad as it smells. However, in your mouth, it remains a model of perfection. A week passes by. Do you consider dining to be a pleasurable experience?
I mean, that one's, like, smell and taste are tied to one another, so I don't, no, that would, I feel like that would, if it looks and smells bad, regardless of the fact that it tastes good once it's in my mouth, I don't think that would work for me. Can I bring her things back to life like I brought her back to life? Let's try. I'm just curious. Sorry, the cursor's very sensitive for some reason. Come on. Let's see if that works. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I can bring her dudes back. Let's do that, because I feel bad.
What does this piece mean?
That I ruined her art.
With art, there are many answers.
Okay, wait.
Is this what you want?
Alright. The Bone Wolf was not friendly.
Yes, that's the last of them.
Okay. What happened to the... Did we break her skeleton again? Alright, now she's praying. I'm confused. What happened to that skeleton I just brought back? She's been rumoring. Oh, so I can't bring the Bone Wolf back, but the other skeleton seems fine. I could search this one. No, it's got... Alright, well he's standing over there for some reason. Seriously, where did that other one go? Alright, he's standing there. He's standing there. I have no idea where the other one went. Oh. Up here for some reason. Okay. So we just can't bring back the wolf. The Bone Wolf. Because for some reason he goes hostile. But yeah, the version that I played a million years ago, just OG Skyrim with the DLCs, there was a respawning hostile person down here, and it irritated me because it was right by my favorite house, and they would constantly respawn, and then I would have to go down there and kill them. And then also the giant. I wonder if that's something that still happens. Because the giant, there was always a giant that was spawning outside of the house. Alright, well I gave her back her skeletons. I did steal stuff from her. Are we done with hypotheticals? Yes. Alright, now she's broken.
Farewell.
Which might be my fault. Yeah, I can't do her dialogue now.
Do not touch the artwork.
Okay, I won't touch your artwork. So you got 4 skeletons now. I mean, I'd rather have an artist live underneath my house with friendly skeletons than something else. But yeah, like I said, I remember a weird axe. And it was really hard to... I had a really hard time finding it. It was at the base of a tree, and it blended in really well. It was like when I looked up, as I played it, Skyrim, and I tried to do every little thing, it was like I looked up like things that were hard to miss. You know, like quests that were easy to miss, you know, items that were hard to get, and stuff like that. And this it was an axe. I don't remember like what type of axe or anything. And of course, now I'm not seeing it again. Because I don't remember which tree it was underneath, but it was one of the trees near the house. And it took me forever to find it. I kept wandering around. I was using like a guide and everything, and I still absolutely sucked at finding it for whatever reason. And I'm definitely not seeing it. Wasn't even anything like that was particularly useful, if I remember correctly. It wasn't something I ever used for anything. I just wanted to do everything, you know, completionist. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't remember which tree it was. No, it was one of these trees. And the funny thing was, when I did eventually find it, I was just like, oh my god. It was like, I had joked that it couldn't have possibly have been there the entire time, because it didn't. It was just like laying like at the base of the tree, like that I had been around like 5,000 times. And I'm like, how did I not see it? But again, I've now gone around pretty much all the trees that are nearby. So, either I'm crazy, or it's still hard to find. What's happening here? Well, this is where all the wolves came from. So I have a whole wolf den right by where I'm going to build my house too. Awesome. Alright, let's go take a look at the house. Yeah, not super happy that this is near my house either, but excuse me. Let's go back over here. Totally gonna have to look at the axe thing, but like I said, I don't even remember the name of it or anything, but I remember it was down over here. I swear it wasn't that far from this wood. Like, for the longest time, if I remember correctly. That's weird. Look at the ants. I swear I was like looking around this stump, because I was like, alright, well, there's a stump. They would have used an axe to chop down the tree, right? But no, not seeing it. Alright, maybe I'm misremembering, or just failing to find it, just like I was in the past. Alright, so how do we build? I do not remember. Like I said, even this just looks weird, and I got so excited and immediately went down and killed Carmela. Poor Carmela. Alright, so what do we do here? Visit your new property, buy lumber, use drafting table to begin your house. Small house layout. Okay. Use the carver's workbench to build the foundation of your house. Quarried stone. So yeah, I have to do mining and all this other stuff. Okay, so I mean, I kind of remember what I have to do here. What do I got in here? Anything good? Yeah, some stuff. Some stuff to help me get started. And if I turn around magically, there we go. There's the beginning of the house. So I will work on the house in between episodes, and I'm totally going to look up that axe. But with all that being said, we found some pretty interesting NPCs, and we did some stuff. But let's wrap this up here. This has been the Skyrim modded series. Interesting, immersive, and forgotten. I am Loki the Mad Tit. Loki the Mad Tit. Apparently, Loki the Mad Titan With all that being said, I bid you adieu. Goodbye and a good night, NPCs. Thank you so very much for watching. Subscribe, 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 or I will cry. Have a good night. See ya.